So today I want to run through my blueberry spelt muffins that I made for Olivia's birthday this week, and they were a huge hit. Everyone loved them. Well, they said they did anyway, and they were all eaten, which is a good sign, and Olivia loves them. They are baby friendly because they're sweetened with bananas, and I've also chopped up the blueberries and chopped them in half, so they are super baby friendly and they're super nutritious for baby. So I have used spelt in these. I've used half wholemeal spelt and half regular plain spelt just to make them easier to digest, and I like to alter my grains for Olivia. Sometimes I just give her normal wheat, but a lot of the time I give her spelt. It's easier to digest, it's a more ancient grain and it's less processed basically. So I used half and half. But first what we're going to do is we're going to put the wet ingredients, mix the wet ingredients. So I have here 2 mashed bananas, so we'll pop that in first. Bananas are really high in potassium, and they're also a good source of like fiber and carbs for baby as well. I'm going to then use 2 eggs. I've got some nice local Wicklow eggs here. Eggs are a really good source of protein, and they've got all 9 essential amino acids in them, so really good for growing babies. Then we're going to use our coconut oil. So I have 100 ml of coconut oil, melted this in the microwave, and we're going to mix that in as well. And also we're going to do a teaspoon and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So just give this a mix up. Now, this is what it should look like, your mixture. So that's your wet ingredients. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients. These out of the way. So we're going to add our flour. So like I said, I've half spelt wholemeal and half plain spelt. So 80 grams of spelt wholemeal and 80 grams of plain spelt. Just sieve that in. I'm also going to do a teaspoon and a half of baking powder. Sieve that in. Now, give it a little mix. Now, and this is what your mixture should now look like, with the wet and the dry ingredients added in. The last thing we're going to add is 20 blueberries chopped in half. Just give them a good mix in. Now, and I'm going to pop them into these are actually little donut molds that I got on Amazon. I'll pop the link below, and they're really, really cute. They just made the muffins extra cute for the party, basically. They're super handy, actually. I've yet to make donuts in them, but I've made Rice Krispie cakes in them, but they were like buckwheat and spelt flake little cakes, chocolate cakes, and they were gorgeous, and they worked really well on them as well. So they're super handy and they weren't too expensive. Now, so this is what they look like going into the oven. You're going to make about 12 mini muffins. They're small, and of course there's a little piece in the middle that's taking up space as well. So about 12 mini muffins, and I'm going to bake them at 180 degrees fan assisted oven for about 15 minutes. So you'll know when they're cooked when you put a knife in and it comes out clean, basically. So my muffins are just out of the oven. I actually ended up leaving them in for 18 minutes. You can judge yourself. When I popped the knife in, they were a little bit moist. This is what they look like, so they're super pretty. And when you take them out of the molds, these molds I got on Amazon, like I said, I'm going to pop the link in the description below, and they look super pretty, so they look really nice. For Olivia's party is going to be tomorrow. I'm having family up, so this is her second of her birthday bashes. So we're going for round 2 of these spelt muffins because they were such a hit the first time, and yeah, they are really, really pretty again. So I'm going to put the full recipe in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and also subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any more of my content. If you want to click on the bell, that's going to make sure that you get an alert every time I put a video up. And if you want to check me out on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter and Facebook, I also put up recipes and all bits and bobs as well every single day on those platforms. That's everything. So gonna leave these cool down and refrain from eating them because I need to keep them for the party tomorrow, and that's everything. So I hope to see you soon, and thank you so much.